Hello friends, this is Umesh. Welcome to my channel Education for All. Students, how can we see objects, any objects, when light fall on it, right? So today we are going to study about light, right? So what is light? Definition of light is it is a form of energy, right? It is a form of energy. It is a form of energy which helps us to see objects around us, which helps us to see objects around us, right? For example, sun, candle, torch, these are the sources of light. So there are two types of sources of light. One is natural sources, another one is artificial sources. So what is natural sources? From the name we can say that natural sources means those are created by the nature, right? For example, sun is a natural sources of a light, right? These are the natural sources. Sun, moon, stars, these are the natural sources, right? Which are created by God. And another one is artificial. Artificial sources means those are man-made sources of light. This is called man-made source. For example, candle, torch, ball. Right, these are the artificial sources. Then comes to objects. Students, you must know that every object cannot emit light, right? And light cannot pass in any object, right? So there are two types of objects. One is luminous objects. Another one is non-luminous. Luminous means the objects which emits light or the objects which has its own light, that is luminous objects. For example, sun, can, candle, torch, these are luminous objects, light which emits lights. And non-luminous objects is non-luminous, it is just opposite. Non-luminous objects means the objects which don't have their own light and which does not emit light, that is non-luminous object. Moon does not have any light, it gets lighted by the sun, so it is a non-luminous object, right? But light cannot pass through every object. According to that, there are three types of objects, that is transparent, translucent, and opaque objects. If I will say light can pass through this duster, no, it cannot. And light can pass through the wood, no, it cannot be transferred. So according to that, there are three types of objects. One is transparent. Transparent means the objects in which light can pass through easily, right? The objects in which light can pass through easily. Light can pass through easily. So that type of object is known as transparent object. That is water, glass, right? These are transparent object because in that object light can pass through easily. And another one is translucent. Translucent object. Translucent object means the objects which light can pass partially, right? Light can pass partially. Light can pass partially through it. Water paper, right? In water paper, light can pass partially, right? So it is a translucent object. And last one is opaque object. Objects which light cannot pass through it, right? Light can't pass through it, right? This is opaque object. So this is all about the light. So what did we study today class? In the today class we studied about light, that is definition of light, right? Light is a source of energy which helps us to see object around us, and we saw that there is artificial sources of light and natural sources of light. These are the different sources of light. There are two types of sources. Natural sources, sun is natural sources which is created by nature, right? And artificial means which is created by man, which are man-made, right? Torch, candle, these are man-made sources. And we see the objects, that is luminous and non-luminous object. The objects which emit light or which has its own light, that is luminous objects, right? And the object, that is sun, torch, candle, etc. And the non-luminous objects means which don't have their own light and does not emit light, that is non-luminous objects like dust or pen. These are non-luminous objects. And according to these objects there is three types, that is transparent, translucent and opaque. Means transparent means light can pass through easily, water and glass. Translucent, light can pass partially through it, that is butter paper. And opaque objects, lights cannot pass through it, like the dust or wood, right? So this is all about the light chapters. Thank you.